bootleg fake. Hauls it in. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Hurtado. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him. And then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball in the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human. And they start to rush their thought process.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They open the punt and bail them out. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
To the air, it's Pierce. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick strike complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Razorbacks have moved it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ripping through the defense. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
From the gun, no running back, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to throw, it's Pierce. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Makes the catch at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good solid pickup on that play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Oh, Ben checks some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Slithers into space. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they'd better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. If I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short on first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down.
The play action fake. Fakes the grab. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running into the open space.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
You got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to do.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard. Looking for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in at Hammerlock here in Week 10. And the point after is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Pierce. A little too much on that one. Just out of his reach. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Another incompletion on third down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. There we go! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The Razorbacks back let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. After the run, now to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Arkansas, 31, Kentucky.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running move as he gets it out to the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. There he goes. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays. A chance to cut. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky!
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Duarte. And the returner will be dragged down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure going. And they get to the quarterback. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Got his man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send a field goal unit out before halftime. And it's good from 58 yards out.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. The first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
To the air, it's Pierce. Got his man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Second down coming up.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Francis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks the tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Marked it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Finds his tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Here's a heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got him. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Going to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Just when they're looking one, now up top. Has Rice, gets there, gets home, gets him down in the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks it in the open. They'll get him down before he... He's down to the 49. Offense trying to keep them off balance on first and 10. The give on the inside. Hard running there. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. From the gun. Give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He'll go to the sneak. He has the first and still on his feet. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Working the middle, it's complete. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up third down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Gives it on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
They give it to him again. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Kessler. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Nice move there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad have the stats. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He wants a big play here late. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Taking it the other way. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make the play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is